From Embarrassment to Enlightenment, a Buddhist Journey. Finding Peace and Acceptance Through Ancient Wisdom.
This collection resonates with timeless Buddhist insights that guide us in transforming the pain of embarrassment into opportunities for growth and acceptance. Journey alongside Aiko and the symbolic turtle as they navigate emotions, using mindfulness, compassion, and an understanding of impermanence to foster healing and solace. Presented by YSK Publishing Group.
In stillness, embrace what emerges without judgment and let the moment pass.
Our story begins on a serene morning in an ancient temple nestled in a lush forest. The protagonist, Aiko, finds herself anxious about past embarrassments. She sits under a towering banyan tree, its roots elegantly entwined with the earth, symbolizing the connection between time and space. As Aiko closes her eyes, a sense of tranquility envelops her. She allows her mind to be like the tranquil waters of a pond, where ripples of past memories surface momentarily, then dissolve. Embracing each arising thought without clinging, Aiko feels the burden lighten.
In the quietude of the temple garden, Aiko learns to welcome each thought and emotion as they arise, without judgment. The feeling of embarrassment slowly dissipates like morning mist.
I notice each thought like a leaf floating down the stream of consciousness. They arise and pass, teaching me the art of gentle acceptance.
The sting of embarrassment fades with the gentle acceptance of your true self.
Aiko continues her practice, this time focusing on the mirror of self-reflection. At the temple's tranquil pond, she gazes at her reflection, looking past surface appearances. In her reflection, she sees the beauty inherent in her vulnerability. Aiko realizes that the acceptance of her true self, flaws and all, is the balm that soothes the sting of past missteps.
Reflecting by the pond, Aiko's understanding deepens. Accepting herself without harsh critique is the key to healing past embarrassments.
Embracing my reflection restores my inner peace. My perceived flaws, like the pond's surface ripples, distort for a moment, but reveal the depth beneath.
Be mindful of the transient nature of all emotions. Embarrassment too shall pass.
Wandering deeper into the forest, Aiko encounters a fallen blossom. She picks it up, noticing its vibrant yet fleeting beauty. Contemplating its fragility, Aiko sees that emotions are like petals, vivid and intense, but destined to change. A profound peace infuses her heart, knowing that just as blossoms fade, so too will her embarrassment.
In the forest's embrace, Aiko discovers the ephemeral nature of life through a fallen blossom, realizing that every emotion, like every petal, must eventually fall.
This blossom, once radiant, now withers in my palm, yet it reminds me that all emotions are transient, leaving space for new growth.
Breathe deeply, for in each breath there is a reminder of impermanence.
Returning to the temple's lotus pond, Aiko begins a mindful practice of deep breathing. With each breath, she becomes aware of life's impermanence, the rise and fall of her chest echoing the cycle of birth and death. Aiko finds that with conscious breaths, the weight of embarrassment loosens, leaving in its place a serene understanding of life's transient nature.
Through mindful breathing, Aiko tunes into the rhythm of impermanence. Each breath reminds her of the natural flow of change and acceptance.
Breathing in, I collect the present moment. Breathing out, I release all tension and fear. Here, there is only this single breath, a testament to impermanence.
In witnessing your thoughts without attachment, you find liberation from discomfort.
On a quiet stone path, beneath golden sunlight filtering through the canopy, Aiko practices observing her thoughts as they arise. Like the leaves above her gently swaying in the breeze, she learns to let her thoughts come and go without latching onto them. This newfound practice grants her a sense of liberation, bringing ease to her once troubled mind.
As thoughts pass like clouds above, Aiko discovers the art of detached observation. This practice frees her from the discomfort of clinging to negative thoughts.
My thoughts are clouds in an ever-changing sky. Observing without attaching, I find clarity and release.
Even the lotus blooms from the mud, seeing beauty in what seems flawed.
At the edge of the lotus pond, Aiko marvels at the resilience and elegance of the lotus flower, rising majestically from the murky waters. It dawns on her that beauty emerges from imperfection, and her own journey through embarrassment is akin to the lotus's ascent. Embracing her imperfections, she finds strength and grace within herself.
Aiko admires the lotus's beauty, anchored in mud. This lesson highlights the power of transformation and finding strength through perceived flaws.
The lotus thrives in adversity. Its bloom teaches me that my flaws nurture my growth, allowing me to rise above challenges.
Cultivate compassion for yourself, for all beings share moments of vulnerability.
Near the end of her retreat, Aiko gathers with fellow seekers around a glowing campfire. As they share stories of vulnerability and growth, Aiko feels a profound sense of connection and compassion. Realizing that everyone experiences moments of embarrassment, she learns to offer herself the kindness she so readily gives to others.
Around the warmth of a shared fire, Aiko connects with others in shared humanity. Compassion arises naturally, knitting hearts together in understanding.
In our shared stories, I find comfort and solidarity. My vulnerability is a thread connecting me to others, a reminder to be gentle with myself.
Let go of the need to be seen and find peace in simply being.
As her retreat concludes, Aiko decides to take a solitary walk through the temple grounds. She releases the concerns of how others perceive her, finding solace in her authenticity. Walking quietly, she discovers profound peace in simply existing, no longer burdened by the need to impress or conform.
On her solitary walk, Aiko discovers the freedom of being oneself, shedding the layers of societal expectations to uncover true peace within.
In the silence of my heart, I find my true calling, not to be seen, but to be whole. Herein lies my peace.